Hi, welcome back to my new YouTube channel. I'm about to start episode 5. All the episodes up to now, 1, 2, 3 and 4, I'm not actually speaking in them. So this is my first episode on my YouTube channel where I will be speaking to you guys through the camera, and I don't know if I'm going to like it. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it. I don't know if it's for me. I just don't know how much my YouTube channel can grow if I'm not actually engaging with the camera or speaking to you guys, or silent vlogs of me doing boring things. It's not going to get anywhere. And the reality of that is kicking in. I don't know how much I'm going to love speaking on the camera, but maybe I'll love it. Who knows? I'm going to start. I'll do this vlog and see how it goes. It's also hard to speak to the camera and not be like a big bubbly character, but I'm not going to do impressions, but I'm not like a big bubbly character. And I think for me, being myself, talking normally, that's probably going to be the thing I can be most consistent with. Because when you're having a rubbish day, you're not going to want to come on and be that bubbly character that you were last week. So you're basically, so you're not going to actually, me, I say you, I'm talking about me. If I put on this big bubbly character and then I'm having a bad day or I don't feel so good, then I'm probably not going to film myself, because I cannot perform. I cannot be that big bubbly character. So it's important to me to kind of be myself and talk normally and put myself across in like a normal way. I don't know. It's so awkward. No one's here. I'm on my own. I've set my camera up and I'm talking, and it's still weird. But why? Why does it matter? Why is it so important? I don't know. So hi, welcome to episode 5. If you haven't watched the other episodes, go back and watch them. They're not that long. They're like all under 10 minutes, I think. But I'm just starting out. I'm just trying to find my feet with editing. I'm still actually using like iMovie. I don't know what everyone else uses. I know some people use Premiere Pro and things like that. And maybe I will eventually. But right now I'm making do with iMovie. I have my camera, my little tripods. It's just the beginning. I'm just starting. I'm just testing the water. I'm just going to see what it's like, see if I like what it does, how it feels. But also, so much stuff comes into your head, so much stuff like doubting yourself, I guess. Like, first of all, it's kind of like the embarrassment, and being on camera is kind of a bit of a killer. But if you can push through that and kind of train yourself to think, no one cares. Like, I don't care that that person's doing it. And that person doesn't care if I'm doing it. And that person doesn't care if I'm doing it. And if they do care, that's their problem. You know, it's really hard. I'm trying to restructure how I think. I'm trying to rewire my brain to care less. And I've got another vlog to upload before this one comes out. So this one will actually be number 6. And number 5, I think I'm in the supermarket just doing my weekly shopping. And it was awful. Like, the idea of getting a camera out in the supermarket to record myself was a real struggle. I really wanted to do that cool kind of like, you set the camera up and you load all the food onto the conveyor and they like blip it through and then you're packing the bag. But for some reason it felt like the busiest day on the planet in that supermarket. And I even took the camera out of my pocket tried to set it up, couldn't set it up quick enough, put it back in my pocket, and then maybe I tried again, and I just couldn't get out of my own head of like, that person's staring at me, that person's thinking, why has she got a camera? That person thinks, who does she think she is? And it's ridiculous because no one cares. They go home at the end of the day and no one remembers or cares what you've done. Anyway, they are just the struggles at the moment. I really want to have a change of direction with what I'm doing. If you watch my first video, it kind of explains that I don't really have a career. I don't really have something I'm passionate about, something that I love doing. And I'm ready to change that. I'm ready to, I don't know, try something new. So here we are, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to try YouTube. I don't know what, honestly, I'm thinking. I don't know what I think is going to come of this, or the voices in my head think, who do you think you are? Why do you think people are interested in what you have to say? It's so sad. It is so sad that we are this cruel to ourselves. But the voices in my head, I'm very kind to myself. I'm very nice to myself. You know, I don't hate myself. But there is still that niggling voice in your head that's like, who do you think you are? Why on earth do you think people are going to be interested in watching your videos? And I don't know. So now I need to make my shopping list. Thursdays is like locals discount day at the supermarket that I go to. It's like 10% off every Thursday. So it's just lucky for me that I don't start until later on in the day at work on a Thursday, so I can go and get this done Thursday morning. I start by making a list of dinners that I'm going to have from now until next Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and so on. This week I've got salmon, chilli, curry, roast dinner, bolognese, jacket potatoes, and like a stroganoff, like a sausage and rice stroganoff. And then I will make my list in the order of the supermarket, which might make me sound a little bit crazy, but it just gives me some kind of peace that I walk into the supermarket and my list is in the order. Maybe everyone else does that, maybe not, I don't know, but my list just goes in the order. So it's like fruit and vegetables first, then it's like condiments and pasta and herbs and spices, then it's like the refrigerated stuff, the yogurt, the butter, the beef, chicken, cheese, cereals, bread, frozen stuff, and done. And then you get 10% off on a Thursday, which is the bonus. So yeah, I'm just going to make my list now and get going. So I usually shorten everything down: pots, potatoes, toms, tomatoes. Obviously, I mean, it sounds so stupid that I'm pointing that out. And then I write fruit because I don't know what is going to be good when I go. If bananas look good, I'll get bananas. If they don't look good, I won't get them. So I don't usually make a list of fruit. I just usually write fruit. And then as I'm making my list, I'm looking at all the dinners that I'm going to have and taking from what I need. And then I also need to, well, I'll make the list and then I'll check in the cupboard a few things to see if that's what I need or if I've got it, or if I need to top up. I don't know how many times I can show me making a smoothie as well, so I apologise for all the washing, hanging out washing, washing machine content, and also smoothie content. Oh no, that had a lump in it. Do I pour it back in? Yeah, I think I have to. Let's try again. So this smoothie machine, it's not that good. Hang on. That's better. So I'm not about to come on here and start slagging off companies. That's definitely not what I want to do. But I probably make a smoothie every day. No, maybe 5 out of 7 days. Just to basically try and get as much nutrients in me as I can. Not that I'm like some health commitment maniac. I'd love to be, but I just struggle with the sweet stuff. Anyway, I make probably 4 or 5 smoothies a week, and I used to have a NutriBullet, and I love the NutriBullet so much and don't have a bad word to say about it. I used it to the point where it started smoking, and the little plastic, you get a glass like this when you have a NutriBullet, and it's got little plastic lumps here, 3 of them, and you put it in upside down, and those plastic lumps is what kind of ignites the smoothie blending process. Without those plastic lumps, you can't engage with the mechanism to get the blades to rotate. Crikey, that was some good English words. Yeah, you can't get it to engage to get the blades to rotate. And I used my NutriBullet so much that those little plastic lumps started to break off, and I lost one. So I'd just do the cup, and then I'd stick like a fork in there, which I don't recommend. Don't do that at home. And then turn it, and it would get it going. And then a second one broke off. So I used to stick like scissors and then do the cup and get the smoothie machine going. And then eventually it started to smoke. And I don't know, I just used it to death basically. So now I've got this one. I don't know what brand it is. I just picked it up because, I don't know, it was cheap and I couldn't get my hands on a NutriBullet, and I just didn't want to go without having a smoothie. So I picked this one up. It's, I think it's one of those ones that was advertised on TikTok where you are supposed to put your ingredients in there, go to the gym, and you can kind of like use it in the car. And then you can kind of drink it in the car. And that's great. That's not what I use it for. I prefer it to be at home. Honestly, it is really good. It probably blends like 3 smoothies until it runs out of battery. So you get like 3 blends out of it. I don't mean like 1, 2, 3. I mean 3 full smoothie drinks until you have to recharge it. It plugs into like the normal USB-C charging lead. It's just a little bit temperamental. So sometimes I'll press it and it will come on, and sometimes I'll press it and it will flash red like it's run out of battery. It's very sensitive, very temperamental, whereas the NutriBullet I felt was so sturdy and like would literally blast through anything. So yeah, I will be getting a NutriBullet again. Or I've even heard of like the NutriBullet Ninja. I don't really know. I'm going to have a look at their new products because it's been a long time since I've ordered one. So yeah, how many times I can show you me making a smoothie, I really don't know. I apologise, but that had a bit of a lump in it, so. Let's try it again. Okay, yeah, that's way better. I actually bought a smoothie the other day, and it was ridiculous. It was like £4.50, and it wasn't as big as this. And it was a green smoothie with like avocado and broccoli and whatever. And then I was drinking it, and in the bottom there was like lumps of, I don't really know, like frozen mango or ginger or whatever. I don't really know, but I was like, I'm not buying this again. When I can make this at home, yeah, crazy to me that, yeah, you can spend so much money on a smoothie, but you can make it at home as well. What I've started doing is I now buy like frozen mango, frozen blueberries. I find that they work best. I used to mix them with milk, with almond milk, but then I watched TikTok and ended up on the side of TikTok that was educating people on like how bad almond milk actually is for you. And I mean, I did the transition years ago when we all did. when I was like, no, milk's not for me. There's too many hormones in milk, so I'm going to go to almond milk and oat milk. Now people are saying that it's not that good and blah, blah, blah. So now it's like a little bit of everything for me. I have a bit of lactose-free milk, a bit of almond milk. And in this smoothie today, I've actually put apple juice, which I don't know if that's the best start to your day. I don't really know. If almond milk's not the best start to my day, and oat milk's not the best start to my day, and apple juice isn't the best start of my day, but milk's full of hormones. To be honest, I would put coconut water in it because I've heard really good things, but it's about £100 a bottle. That's an exaggeration. It's not £100 a bottle, but it's really expensive. So eventually, if you like and subscribe to my channel, I might be able to start using coconut water in my smoothies. But for now, it's just regular apple juice, frozen blueberries, frozen mango, spinach, and I always grate ginger and put it in there because I love grated ginger in smoothies. I love the flavour, the taste, that's the same thing. I love everything about it, and it's supposed to be good for you until I end up on the wrong side of TikTok explaining why ginger is bad for you. At the moment, spinach, mango, blueberries, ginger. Sometimes some turmeric goes in there, and then I always have like one slice of peanut butter toast. Again, it's not the most healthiest, but I can't go to the supermarket with nothing in my tummy because then I will buy everything. I will buy chocolate cereal, I'll buy peanut M&Ms, I'll buy everything. So it's always wise for me to eat something and then go do the food shopping. The peanut butter I get now is like 99.6% peanuts. And actually I can't now eat the normal English peanut butter. I can't even imagine what the peanut butter is like in America. I know that when I've been there in the past, is it Jiffy? Something, I don't know, but I just remember it being really, really sweet. And England's the same. You've got like Skippy, it's something. There is a brand of peanut butter that I find now. I used to eat it, that was my main nut butter, and now I can't even stand the taste of it because it's so sweet. I think this one's good. I buy it in a big tub for like £10. It lasts ages and it doesn't have any added sugar or anything. It's just nut butter. Obviously, cashew nut butter, almond nut butter. There's lots of other nut butters that probably are better, but again, they're really expensive. So I'm doing my best. I'm buying like bulk, so it's expensive, but it lasts a long time, healthy. Yeah, I'm doing my best. God, it's so good. Okay, and I like the sweet and the salty. Like I like the peanut butter with the smoothie. What I've recently started doing actually is taking vitamins. I'm a bit of a dilly-dallyer, so like I've wanted to buy vitamins for ages. I actually bought some vitamins from My Protein like a year ago, and when I received the box from the post, it had been ripped open and 3 bottles that I ordered weren't there. There was 1 left. So they'd taken like I don't know, I can't remember exactly what I ordered, but basically I ordered 3 big ones of these. 2 had been stolen. Reported it to the post office. They basically did nothing. My Protein did nothing. So I basically lost out on like 2 huge bottles of vitamins, which is really annoying because they're very expensive. But you know, I've gone back on the horse a year later. I've done a bit of research, not a lot. I've kind of found what I want to find, and I've chosen what I've chosen this time. And I've not ordered them through the post actually. I went to the shop and I bought them because I am scarred. I had that experience. You know, it's not for me. I don't want to spend my money and get it stolen. And maybe it will never happen again, but maybe vitamins are really, because you can hear what they are in the parcel and you can see where they come from, maybe people are on the lookout. maybe there's a huge criminal vitamin organisation out there who are like shaking parcels and stealing vitamins. I don't know. So I went to the shop and I purchased, and I walked out with them in my bag, knowing that they were safe. I'm rambling. So what I got was omega-3, which is these big, oily looking capsules that are not the easiest to take. But I take 2 of those at the moment. This has been going on for a week. I'm not a health hero. I just try my best. So I take 2 of those. I bought some magnesium. It's 200 milligrams, and it says to take 1 tablet / 2 tablets per day. 1 tablet is obviously 200, 2 tablets will be 400. I've started with 1 tablet just because I'm a bit afraid that I'll go from 0 to 100 and my body is gonna panic and go into overdrive. So I've gone to 1 tablet, so 200 milligrams of magnesium, and that's also got zinc and copper and vitamin B6 in it. I also got some collagen. Don't judge me. I'm aging, and this has to be the answer. Collagen with hyaluronic syrup. Hyaluronic serum. I don't know. I know that I put that on my face, but I don't know if you're allowed to eat it. And these, they smell so bad. They smell so minty and meaty. These say 2 to 4 tablets a day, 1,300 milligrams or 2,600 milligrams. I've only been taking 1 tablet a day because they're so beefy, and it's been a week, so I'm gonna up it. Whoa! I'll show you. I dropped one. They're quite thick and meaty. I'm gonna start taking 2. Oh, I don't like these ones, but I also don't want to age ever. And then the last one, so that's omega-3 oil, collagen and hyaluronic serum, and magnesium. And then I also got some hair and nails, because if you go back and watch my other YouTube videos, you'll know that my hair is so thin here and in such bad condition. Like, it's dry, it's dank, it's dry, it's like limp and dull and sad. It makes me so sad because I see all these other people on whatever platform, YouTube, or just out on the street with like this bouncy, fluffy, shiny hair. So I've started putting rosemary oil on my hair once a week, and I sleep with it and then wash it off the next day. And I've heard really good things. Apparently I'm going to have a head full of hair, but yet to be seen. So I will maybe do a video on that in the future if I see results. It will be a bit sad to do a video if I don't see results, because it's just me with thinning hair. So I also bought these hair and nail vitamins. These you're supposed to take 2 of every day, and I save these till last because they're like little strawberry flavoured gummy bears, and they're alright. They're not the best, but they're alright. They're better than the meaty collagen capsule, whatever they're called. So they are the vitamins. Let me show you. Where are they? They are the vitamins that I've started taking every day, and I will see if they make a difference, or if, whether I don't know what I'm going to notice being different. Hopefully, I stop aging, I start sleeping better with the magnesium. I don't know what fish oil does, maybe it makes me flexible. And then my hair is just like a big lion's mane. I'm going to continue taking them. I've got my shopping list. I'm going to eat my breakfast now. And yeah, then I'll take you with me. And maybe I'll record, maybe I won't. I don't know. Okay, let's do outfit of the day. Heading out into like -2 maybe, with snow on the ground, to do some food shopping. I was going to use my mirror, but my drying cupboard is on. It's really loud, so I'm just going to do it here. I'm going to set you down. You can't see the whole outfit, but that's okay. I have my big sleeping bag North Face coat that keeps me very warm. Gym leggings, because I can conquer the world in gym leggings. A black woolly jumper underneath. I just have like a H&M jersey long sleeve top, and some cute black zip up boots that are good for the snow. Yeah, that's about it really. I thought it was going to take longer than that. And then I have a hat because it's -2 outside, and I don't want to get stuck and have my ears freeze. So let's go. now that is done. Oh, every time I open my car door, disaster. That's okay, because I've got my coat. Oh, it's freezing. Okay, that was a totally unsuccessful bin shed experience. I don't know what's wrong with the lock. I think it might be frozen, which is crazy, but it has been warm. The other day it dropped right down to like 0, and what you find is if it's really cold and it snows, and then it drops down below 0, above 0, then everything melts, and then when it gets cold again, which happens often, like now -7, everything freezes. So the lock is frozen. So yeah, we're gonna have to go and ditch it in someone else's bin shed, which isn't illegal at all, but there's actually an area where you can put it in the bin shed. So yeah, bin shed here, 0, bin shed there. Let's go see. Okay, I just got here, just parked. Oh no, someone's next to me. They're just getting in the car next to me. This is why it's so scary, but why? Why do I care? The lighting in here is so bad. It's so grey and dingy. I don't want to look over in case we make eye contact, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't make eye contact. Is he going to move his car? Is he going to stay? Okay, I was hoping for a better angle, but I can't really have a better angle because the guy probably can see my camera. Okay, I was hoping for a better angle. This is the angle we're going with. I've made the decision, the very mature grown-up decision, not to take you in to the supermarket today. I just don't think I have it in me. I'm doing what I can. I'm speaking to the camera, yeah, pushing forward with vlogging. Taking you in the supermarket today might just push me over the edge. But I feel good. Like on the drive here, I was thinking, okay, this is good, making progress. This is positive. So I don't want to take 2 steps back now by taking you in the supermarket and shriveling up and passing away. Oh, he's leaving. Okay, let's change the angle. Okay, it's a little bit better. The lighting isn't amazing, but okay. Is there another car? Yes, there is. Is he going to pull into that space next to me? I really hope not. So made the decision of not taking you into the supermarket with me today. I just don't know if I can take it. I'm already talking to the camera and, you know, filming in my car, but in a public place. So I'm going to leave you now. I'm going to go do the food shopping and then I'll check in with you after. just got home. Bringing the shopping down the driveway is a nightmare. The driveway isn't that steep, but it's a little bit of a slope, and when there's snow that then melts to ice, which is what's happened, and then it snowed again last night, it's like fresh fluffy powder on like a sheet of ice. It's a disaster. So usually I park my car down the driveway, but when it is like this, it's really hard to get the car up off the driveway, so then I just park it up the top like you saw, and then anything you want to bring down, disaster. But I didn't slip. I almost slipped at the very end, but no, got it all down. I've packed it all away in my fridge. Just got some last bits here, raisins and some digestives. My nose is really itchy. Well, how much did I spend? So it ended up being like £150. So about £15 off, which is really good, 10% off. That will last a few weeks, I think, with a couple of top-ups here and there. Just realised I've got a big bit of mincemeat that I want to make into a chilli. It's not just realised, I knew I had it, but the date is today, yesterday, I think. So I really need to chuck that in now. I think I've already put making a chilli in one of my vlogs. I can't remember if that footage got used or not. I might film it, I might not. I have to leave for work very, very soon. So, yeah, my friend is actually an ex-chef and he sent me a recipe. Let me get my phone. He sent me a recipe a long time ago for chilli because I went to his house. Because I've tried that chilli before. Him and his wife had us over for dinner and they made the chilli, and it was so good that I asked him for the recipe. And now that's the chilli that I make. So that is what I'm going to do now. Then I might take you to work with me. I'm not really sure. It's going to be a bit of a rush. Let's see if I can get this done. Is that better? Yeah. I'm gonna have to do this. Shut my fridge. Whoa. Shut the fridge. I'm gonna have to do this quite quickly because, like I said, I do have to get to work. I like my onion cut quite small. Coconut oil. As if this has just become a cooking channel, honestly. Who do I think I am? But it is really good chilli. And hopefully I can make enough to last a little while. Maybe I can freeze it. Maybe it's like a couple of weeks worth of dinner. Not a couple of weeks worth of dinner, you know what I mean? I can have it like a couple of times. So onion.